The king's sticking sunfire. Whoa, Peter, all of the boots boy. I'm on the boots boy. You are the boots boy.
Please, we need a miracle. It's very important.
Look, I'm retired. And besides, why would you want someone the king's sticking sunfire? I might kill whoever wanted me a miracle.
He's already dead.
He is, huh? Bring him in. I'll take a look.
Big Mark. Why do I have to do everything around here?
You've seen this?
Sir. Sir!
Come.
We're in a terrible rush.
Don't rush me, Sonny. You rush a miracle man, you get Ron Miracle. You got money?
65 large.
Never worked for so little. Except one. But that was for a very noble cause.
This is a noble cause. His wife is crippled and his children are bulimic and on the brink of starvation.
You rotten liar.
Look, I need him to help avenge my father who murdered these 20 years ago.
Your first story was better. He probably owes you money, huh? Well, I'll ask him.
He can't talk. He's already dead.
Oh, look who knows so much, huh? Well, it just so happens that your friend here is mostly dead. Now, there's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
And what's
Well, with mostly dead, it's still slightly alive. But with all dead, well, with all dead, there's usually only one thing you can do.
What could that possibly be?
Go through his pockets and look for loose change. Hey, hello in there. What's so important? What you got here that's worth living for?
True love.
You hear that? True love. There could not be a more noble cause than that.
Yeah, true love is the greatest thing in the world. Except for a nice MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. When the mutton is nice and clean, and the tomato is ripe. They're so perky, I love that. But that's not what he said. He distinctly said blade. And as we all know, blade means love. So you're probably playing cards and cheating.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
You back, witch!
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. But after what you just said, I don't even want to read that
You
anymore.
never had it so good.
True love, Max. He said true love.
Not another word, Mallory.
He's afraid. Ever since Prince and British Dragon, his confidence is shattered.
Why'd you say that name? You promised me you'd never say that name!
What, Humperdinck?
Ah!
Humperdinck! 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 Humperdinck!
I'm not listening!
Your life's expired, and you have the decency to say why you won't help?
Nobody's here enough.
Humperdinck! Humperdinck! Humperdinck!
But if you help me heal him, we can stop Humperdinck's wedding.
Enough! Wait. If I heal him, Humperdinck suffers?
Humiliations galore.
That is a noble cause. Give me the 65. I'm on the job.
Woo-hoo! I'll go back to middle.
Is that a miracle pill?
Yes. Chocolate pudding makes good down. But you have to wait 15 minutes for the full pudding. And you shouldn't go swimming after at least...
An hour.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Well, thank you for everything.
Have fun storming the castle. Let's take Claire home.
Bye-bye, boys.
Come on, guarded by 30 more men. No matter. We have him. That's all that matters. To his head. Back. That's 14.
Has it been 15 minutes?
Doesn't matter. The wedding starts in 30 minutes. We have to strike the hustle and bustle beforehand. Come on, toe his head back again. Let's go. We have to force it.
How long does it take to work?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'll beat you to a punch. I'll take you both on.
You've been dead for pretty much quite a while. Mostly dead.
Why am I on this wall? Where's Buttercup? Are we enemies?
Let me explain. No, that's too much. Let's see. Buttercup is to marry Humperdinck in half hour, and we have to storm the cannon talk right now. Storm the castle, and I must find Count Reuben so that I may kill him. Hold on, I'm not done. And it is guarded by 60 men.
That leaves no time for dilly-dally.
You just wiggled your finger. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I've always been a quick healer. Now, what are our liabilities?
Let's see. One working Castle Gate, and us.
And our assets.
Your brains, magic strength, my steel.
That's it? Impossible. I mean, maybe I had like a month to plan, but this?
You just shook your head. That's great.
Your strength, his steel, and my brains, and the little head you're supposed to make me happy? Oh, if we had a wheelbarrow, that would be something.
What'd you do with the wheelbarrow that the albino had?
I left it with him.
Why did you list that among our assets in the first place? Man, what I wouldn't give for a Holocaust clothes.
Never can I help you. I don't.
This too?
Where'd you get that?
I found it at Miracle Max's. It was so pretty, he let me have it.
All right. Help me up. Now, I'll need a sword once we get inside.
You can't do it more.
That's true, but that's only common knowledge, isn't it? Now, there may be some trouble once we get inside.
Such as?
Well,
I'll say it, but namely, how do I find the Count? Dude. And once I find the Count, how do I find you guys again? Once I find you, how do I escape? Let's go.